Come on down and listen to the pod. We got Tone, Time, Nick, Peck, Connor, Cuba, Z, Big Motor, Jay, and Evan Bob. And go, so when you journey, you got nothing to lose. If you don't, then you're a sellout, but you're a stooge. Round of applause, here come the boys. The pod.
Welcome to the pod.
I'm done, dude.
It's not what I fucking sound like.
That's not what you sound like, but in fairness, I love the inflection of your intros on any show that you do, Tone, because you do it with such vigor and love. I'm all about it.
Welcome to the show.
Hey, it's a damn good show.
Yeah. I do it when people walk into my house, too. Welcome to my home!
Wipe your feet off on the rug. Take off your shoes. The carpets are fresh. So the roulette wheel spun, and it landed on me. I am this week's guest host, if you will.
But who are you?
My name is Michael Mansury.
Tell us a little about yourself.
On the Twitter machine and Instagram, you can find me at Mr_Mansury. 36 years old. I'm from New York. I love dogs. I'm not really much a cat person. I've only discovered recently that I have allergic reactions to Midwestern pollen, which it's killed me. It's been a late in life discovery, and outside of that, I'm just a pretty easygoing guy.
You know what's gonna help me out?
What's
gonna help you out? That helped me out. Shout out to one of the listeners for this. They DM me local natural honey.
Local honey. It's
Really?
Yeah.
It helps build up your immunity.
I love
Stuff that's
local honey.
So wait, you microdose the honey, and the pollen says no more.
Absolutely.
Really?
Just started slabbing a little bit out on my toast, puts on my tea, and then
But it has to be local.
yeah.
All right. Well, if anybody has
Indigenous.
any local beekeepers out there that are getting that honey out of the old hive,
I got a suit.
slide into the DMs.
You don't even have to pay for that, honey. I'll go straight to the fucking hive and pull it out.
I just want to see. I just want to see the COVID cowboy in the beekeeper suit with the that fogger, just making the bees work.
I'm going to do it soon. Whenever bee season is.
I think it's right now.
Are we in the? Yeah, I think we're in the throes
prime.
of bee season.
Fucking
camera's
snowed.
on
It snowed,
it.
yes. It snowed yesterday. It's not bee season.
Yeah, very, very. It's been an odd last 48 hours here in the great state of Indiana with the weather. We're just kind of we're in a weird spot, aren't we?
Hey, that was a kick in the dick. That was like almost 2 inches of snow.
Yeah, it was fucking terrible.
Heavy shit.
But
too.
then the fucking sun came out.
And then everything. That's the worst part because then everything's just gross and muddy and miserable and muggy.
Oh, the trees in my neighborhood came down because the snow held the leaves held the snow, and then the fucking branches couldn't handle it.
Well, I mean, what are your trees made out of?
Mickey
Paper?
Mouse. Fucking Mickey Mouse trees, Tony.
I thought so. I didn't think so. Apparently they are, pal.
I'm still
Ain't
not
fucking Canadian
quite sure what
redwoods.
you just said, to be honest.
Well, normally in the winter it's fine because there's no leaves on the trees, so the snow doesn't gather as much on the branches. But now that the leaves have blossomed and the flowers have
Oh,
blossomed,
you're saying it was big clumps. And they
big
just-
fucking clumps and the branches couldn't handle it.
Well, Tony, what are your leaves taking? Steroids in their growth pattern
fucking
that they're holding so much snow?
Big old Land Before Time leaves, my friend.
Oh, watch out for Littlefoot and the family. They will eat those leaves.
Hey, is Mortal Kombat come out this weekend?
Yeah.
Did everyone watch the 7 minutes that they put out?
Oh, yeah.
7
They
minutes?
put out the
Put out
first 7 minutes.
I don't want to watch the first 7 minutes.
Yo, I think you do.
That sounds fucking sweet. Let's go.
Like
Admittedly.
the first 7 minutes.
First 7 minutes
First
of the
7
movie,
minutes
they
of the
put it
movie.
out on Twitter. Just like, go ahead, watch it. This is what you're gearing up for this weekend.
Check it out.
Wait, do people usually ever do that? I've never heard of that.
Is it out right now or this weekend?
This today, as a matter of fact, today, Friday,
Yeah?
out and about, April 23rd,
I can't wait.
HBO Max. Let's go.
It better not be a fucking
Yeah,
letdown
theaters.
too.
I thought it might be,
Just the first
but
7
after
minutes
watching
were
the
good.
first 7 minutes, I was like, oh, okay,
Don't-
here we go.
Tony, I did something that will ensure that whatever the outcome of this movie is, it will not be a letdown. I actually watched the original Mortal Kombat earlier this week.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Not great.
The original one was fucking terrible.
Dude, come on.
The song,
It was
though.
terrible. The song was great. Jock Jams lives forever through Mortal Kombat, but the first movie was terrible.
What's the song?
What do you mean? What's
I don't
What
remember.
was the song about?
I don't remember. Oh, okay.
Mortal Kombat!
the original techno
Yeah, yeah,
banger?
Yeah,
All right, showing my age a little bit, but how old is that movie?
I think it was 97, right? So
something
I was
like
going
that,
to say
24 years.
97, too.
Jay, I bet you were an assassin on
I
Mortal
feel like
Kombat.
I only saw
I actually hated Mortal
95.
Kombat. What?
Were you a Street Fighter guy? Because I
Tekken.
was.
I like Tekken.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Tekken was
Jay,
good.
don't be
Loser.
an asshole, dude.
Gump, did you ever get down with
What the fuck is
Tekken?
that?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Were you a button masher with Eddie Gordo, just
I
doing
was
those beautiful
fucking.
flips?
I was Mortal Kombat Liu Kang on Sega Game Gear. The cartwheel kick.
You know, I'm glad I didn't
Bicycle
watch
kick.
that Mortal Kombat because this fucking Sub-Zero looks like Nick Miller in a fucking Sub-Zero costume, dude.
What year?
95.
I thought it might have leaked early on the Fire Stick, and I tried to watch it, and they got
Oh, I
me
do
with the
remember
old
now.
version of it, and it fired up, and I was like,
This
I
brings
can't.
back
You turn it on, you're like, man,
this
this
brings
seems
back memories.
Yeah,
Now
this
I
seems
remember
eerily
watching it.
shitty. Why am I watching this?
I loved that Mortal Kombat.
The sequel also stunk.
Well, the sequel was 10 times worse than the original.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't wait.
Now you're making me just not excited. I was gonna watch this movie.
Mitt, you're gonna
You
still
have
watch
to-
them.
you
You
have
should
to-
watch
you
this
should
one. Mate.
watch
I
it.
think you would enjoy it.
I don't think you can judge this one off the original two that were 20 years ago.
No, you cannot.
That's a good point. By
This
the way,
one's gonna be awesome.
By the way, can I just say how great it is to have Jay on the horn here, just to go around the horn and intro the boys, because we have a little bit of a split squad. Everyone, we got half the group down in Tampa, taking it down at the FanDuel Haas, and then we've got those of us holding it down here in Indy. So we've got the man Tone Diggs that you heard before,
Howdy.
Bubba Gumpino in the house,
Good day.
Nick Moraldo, Nicky Skates is in here.
Hey, good hosting.
Hey,
Very good.
I'm just trying, baby. To my left, the man who is always seen but seldom heard, handsome Jason McAfee.
How about
Had a
Jay?
baby.
Hey, people love Jay.
Oh yeah,
I love
hard
Jay's
not
Jay.
to.
fan favorite.
It's hard
Yeah.
not to.
Yeah, Jay's the top baby face that no one really openly cheers, but he's top baby face in the office.
It's easy when you don't say a lot because that way you don't offend anybody.
Always leave
Smart.
one more, Jay.
Well, you leave them
Smart.
wanting more, and when you do say something, it's
ruin it.
always something of consequence. It's like Silent Bob in the old Kevin Smith movies. When he
Yep.
spoke, it meant something.
Yeah, you're not getting fact checked.
No.
I probably should be, to be
You
honest.
getting fact
No,
checked a lot, Gump?
no. In fairness, you did a lot of fact checking this week on Pat's show.
A few times, yeah.
This
you-
chair stinks, man.
Connor's
Is that
fucking.
Connor's custom?
If you
Connor's
ever go into a
chair.
lawyer's office and he's sitting in this, walk at.
Yeah, don't do it. To my right on the switcher there, manning the cameras, a man with a clear throat. You know him as Mitt.
Here we
Money
go.
Mitt, the rock star.
Clear
What's up?
throat
How
and
we
a
doing?
clear mind.
Clear throat, clear mind, clear heart. You can't lose. And lurking around the back somewhere is our resident Smeagol, Billy Tubes.
Is he still here?
You know
Take
what?
it easy
You know
on
what? I
poor
do- yeah,
Bill's had a
Is he
fucking.
getting his
Bill's had a
fender
week.
fixed?
Bill's had a week, man, and Bill's certainly he's finding out right now that car insurance isn't all it's cracked up to be sometimes.
His car was stolen and then run into a telephone pole, and then the guy ran away.
Basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been
And
It was a
I
hit
think
and
he's
run
actually
situation.
on the phone right now, getting told that he pays for hit and run insurance, but they're not going to do anything until they find the person that hit and ran his car.
and I think they have the plates. I think they have the assailant's plates.
Oh, well, there we go. Good for Bill.
Oh, his father was a former state police officer. Maybe we'll lend him some help.
His mother was a mutter.
Mother wasn't mother?
Good pull, but
Anytime you can get
Good
that in,
pull.
you have to get that in.
And my friend, you done did it. Hey, anybody have anything that they need to get off their chest? That's a beautiful conversation to start the show.
I
by the
can't
way.
find the fucking claws after dark. The claw triple X's anywhere.
I've seen a couple people tweet that they have them. Just singles, though. I think they might just be selling them singles because they're so fucking
Oh,
dangerous.
maybe my fucking place on the corner's got them then.
Oh, if you're brown bagging it, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's.
I
what a
found
surge
out
is
recently
made
at a
for.
local watering hole. Me, like a stooge, I'm buying claws 2 at a time for $12. Found out you could just buy a 6-pack for $20.
Oh, I remember that.
I
remember you texted me
I
that.
felt like I unlocked a cheat code. I was like, what am I doing? Buying
the
these
pounders?
Yeah, they were pounders too. They were massive.
A 6-pack of pounders for $12.
$20.
$20, excuse
for a
me.
6
Telling
pack.
you, I think my fucking corner store beats that, but
2 for $5.
Your corner store definitely beats that, but it's supposed to. This was at
Wait.
the bar.
True.
I was
Yeah,
like
that's
shook.
bullshit. I keep buying the fucking buckets for like $30. It's like 6 small ones.
Wait, Mitt.
where are you buying fucking buckets at?
Yeah,
dude?
but he's in fucking Heidi-Tightyville.
Hoity-toity.
No, I'm like downtown at like tin roofing shit.
Wait,
Whoa,
Mitt,
dude, no names, dude.
Mitt, let me help you out real quick here. Take your camera here.
Named names.
I think is that a booger?
I mean, Mitt's eyes
ghost booger.
fucking
ghost
about
booger.
as red as this cup in front of me.
Mitt, were you hitting the CBD pipe before the show?
Maybe.
All right. Hey,
Maybe.
look. You know what? He's got a clear throat. He's floating on the clouds. But what do you say, boys, that we introduce the real star of the show, the Podfod?
Yeah, we do.
Hell
All
yeah.
right, boys and girls, here comes the ever dangerous Podfod, where we dip into the internet's deepest, darkest bowels and pull out the shit that only we can make amusing.
Yeah, enema.
A barium enema. Here we go. Did I say 2 fingers? Better make it 3. Guys, fans have been putting up a billboard in L.A. urging Marvel Studios to bring back the beloved Tony Stark Iron Man to the next round of the Marvel Cinematic Universe's films.
Listen, everybody wants him back, but you can't do it. If you bring him back, then what's the point of killing anybody ever?
Yeah, then I Love You 3000 just loses its meaning.
Yeah, I mean, I love Tony Stark.
Plus, Downey, I'm pretty sure Downey's sick of doing them.
We all love Tony Stark,
Let's get a Tony Stark prequel, Tony.
Tony.
Here we go. What's up?
What's up?
You mean like
How did Tony Stark get to be Tony Stark?
his dad.
the first one,
We
to be
know.
honest.
We know. Mate, we already know that. There can't be.
I love
Listen,
Tony
sometimes bad things happen in life, people. Okay,
People die.
people fucking die. Get used to it. Okay.
To answer your question, Mitt, Tony Stark became Tony Stark whenever Tony Stark built this in a cave.
In Afghanistan.
Good
Not
pull, Bill.
Afghanistan.
Good pull.
Not your best.
What happened there?
impersonation.
It wasn't the best delivery, but
I
it
was
a
really
good
hoping
pull.
that Nick would tag in
It was a
there.
good pull.
Yeah.
Well, a box of scraps.
God damn it!
Mitt, are you gonna cut cameras, or are we just gonna stare at?
You can actually.
No,
you
no,
just cut
I'm
into
leaving.
cameras,
I'm leaving.
but-
Yeah, I left the
Oh,
font
okay.
up there for you guys to see.
We're good.
Or do you want me? You want to see? You want to see
Oh,
yourselves go?
the other TV wasn't. Sorry, Gump.
You're
the other
good,
TV
buddy.
wasn't working.
Don't
You're
worry.
good.
Don't
You're
worry.
good.
Man, it's okay.
Listen, we got a skeleton crew in here. We're working with bare bones equipment. Tony Stark built this in a
me
cave with a
help you
box
out.
of scraps. We'll get through it.
You're good.
Who else do you want brought back? Everyone who's ever fucking died.
Yeah, but that's a great question. I was thinking, Tony, like, how many movies have you seen throughout your life where a character goes away and everyone, that was the biggest mistake to kill him off. They should bring him or her back.
Han 17 times.
Apollo Creed.
Oh,
Well, Han's different.
Hey,
Han does not count, Jay. We all know
Jay,
that.
I thought he meant Han Solo.
He can't
nice.
die.
I should bring Han Solo back.
No, Han. Obviously from
Yeah.
F9.
I can't believe he popped up in that fucking.
He's never dead.
That was the most electric part of that trailer.
Did you see? Is this in the pod fod?
What's that?
What?
What Vin Diesel announced?
Oh God, no! I
No,
don't know.
I don't think so.
That weird video you sent us to the group.
Yeah, but did
No.
you see what it said? Fast 10 will be the last one.
The end.
Really?
You don't say.
Yeah, but then in
Wanna
five,
make a bet?
but in
Wanna
5
bet?
years, some production company
Yeah.
will come along
Thank you,
and they'll
Mike.
say, "Here's the reboot."
I thought 7 was also branded as the last one.
You think they're gonna introduce Vin's
this
fucking?
never happened
You think
before.
Vin's kid's gonna be in this one and then the next one and that's it?
Yeah, dude.
Lou
they're not
Diesel?
done.
Yeah.
Fucking Papa Diesel?
Yeah, you're gonna
He'll spin off on his own too if he has
get
to.
every drop
No,
of
he
blood out of the stone.
won't. That's what The Rock did. That's why he hates him.
Vin will do it too if it needs a fucking cash a check.
Didn't he just try to bring back a movie, Vin, and it was bad?
The pacifier?
The red-eyed shooter guy.
The blood.
That was,
Something.
he was originally like the vampire guy. This was like Bloodshot. This was like a different thing. It wasn't
Vin,
the same
Vin was
movie.
What was
Triple X.
Pitch Black?
Yeah,
Pitch Black, yeah,
Pitch Black was the
Riddick.
original one.
The
Yeah,
Chronicles of Riddick, yeah.
Fuck, he's had some bangers. Has he made any bad movies?
I'll check for you.
Man,
Was he in Geely?
hey, even going back early in the Vin Diesel days when he had hair, man.
Define-
Boiler Room?
Oh,
movie.
That was a
boy.
fucking
Hey,
banger.
Boiler Room is in my top
That's a great
10
film.
all time,
Fuck,
dude.
yeah.
Is that on any app?
Giovanni Ribisi.
Yeah, that's like
Was
Wolf-
Triple X Return of Xander Cage good?
That was incredible.
But no, was that just Ice Cube though? The Return?
I don't know.
Was he not
I'm
in
sorry,
it?
he directed that.
Vin
Vin
directed.
Yeah.
Vin was in one of them, and then
He was in the first one, and I think Ice Cube did the second.
Ice Cube did the second one?
Oh yeah.
He's only done Triple X's and Guardians and fucking Fast and the Furious for the last like fucking 20 years.
when you
so
get paid,
Hey.
just-
Yeah, when you've got a winning recipe that
So it's
sends
hard.
you
Yeah.
paychecks
Does it
that
Hey,
fucking
play the
all.
hits, Tony.
fucking Babylon AD.
Platinum recording artist. Vin does it all. He's
Pacifier.
gonna make a damn television
Honestly,
series out of this, dude.
Knockaround guys.
That was
Great
a
movie.
fucking great
Saving
movie.
Private Ryan.
how
I
could
can
we
safely
forget?
say I'm not sure Vin's ever been in a bad movie.
He may have the best IMDb page in the history of the
Yeah.
business.
Good for Vin.
Good for Vin. Good on you.
Probably doesn't get enough credit.
No.
Nope, but that's
Knock around guys. What was the
You
other
just
one?
Wait, he'll get
Someone
the
says-
lifetime
No,
achievement.
when
It's
his,
about
range
30
isn't
years.
exactly.
When his wife gets killed when he's a cop?
Dude,
Oh.
fucking relax.
yeah. That's
Let's not bring that up.
What movie is that? You're on his IMDb, Tony.
Oh no, I exited out. So
Go back, please.
the name escapes me, but I
Excuse
know
me.
exactly what you're talking about.
Diesel.
I don't know. That happened to Letty in the Fast and Furious.
All right,
though.
dude.
What's his real name? Ty knows his
Mark
real name. and he
Vincent,
always-
I think,
Yeah,
right?
something like that.
Mr. Diesel.
Which is a pretty cool name in and of itself.
He's a twin, isn't he?
I didn't know that.
I think he might be.
Vin's a twin.
Yeah, I think Vin's a twin. I could be wrong.
Does the other twin have a full head of hair?
Twin diesel.
Twin Diesel.
Twin turbo diesel engine.
Mark Sinclair. Mark Sinclair.
That's it.
Did you find that movie?
Also a good name.
Find me guilty.
No,
No.
it's old.
Wait, I'm going to find this.
When he has hair?
Oh, whoa. Vin's in Avatar 2.
Strays.
What?
What?
According to his
Awakening?
IMDb page, he is in Avatar 2.
I mean, he is an accomplished voice actor now, so that makes sense.
Oh, man. I see you, Vin Diesel.
What was that movie?
A Man Apart.
Yeah,
Yes.
that might
Great.
be. Hey, besides the Fast,
A great vengeance movie film. But hey,
is in
like
it.
you said, even though Vin may be underappreciated, that's what we're here for. We're here to appreciate him.
Yeah, that's true.
And put him over. And with that, I will call for next. Oh, that's me. Sorry.
That's probably my fault.
Oops. Russia plans to launch its own space station after quitting ISS, the International Space Station?
What the fuck did Armageddon lie to me?
Russian components, American components, all made in Taiwan.
Welcome to the Russian space station. Touch nothing.
Thank you. I was waiting for it. Took you long enough.
Did Armageddon lie to me?
Vlad, hey, I think Vlad and Armageddon may have lied to us all, Tone.
So for my entire adult life,
I thought they had their own too.
based off of Armageddon, I thought there was a Russian space station.
I thought so as well.
Turns out the entire time it was just the International Space Station. Sometimes Russians hang out on it.
I thought it was mostly theirs. I thought they were like running
sure.
the house up there. I thought it was like a frat house.
I thought
that,
Russia
like,
owned space.
yeah, it got like passed down through generations, and it was just like they've been running it for a while.
Tony,
Yeah.
to be fair, it is kind of in the name that it is the International Space Station. There
All
are
right, well.
multiple nations.
And there goes all the sympathy that we had for Bill at the start of the show.
Yeah, Bill, I know what that means. But I thought
Bill,
Russia had
how
their
come
own.
you're not sitting in again, Bill? Everyone liked you last episode.
I've been on 7 different phone calls about how the fuck I'm gonna get my car repaired. So it's either
It's still drivable.
it's still drivable, but there is one metal piece that if I hit a bump hard enough, that tire's going.
Duct tape it, dude.
I don't know if that's gonna work. So
Duct tape and heat does well.
it's either gonna be $5-6 grand out of my pocket, or they're gonna be able to sue this guy and I get off scot free. So
Yeah, I'm sure that'll work.
There's a lot of leeway in there.
Everybody's pulling for you, Bill.
You know what to do. You know who to get on the case, Bill.
Hey, I have confidence that you're going to get to the bottom of this or slash someone's tires in retribution, but all the best to you. Next.
I wish Russia all the best.
Godspeed, Russia. Godspeed,
Go on,
cosmonauts.
Russia.
Thought you already had one.
Good luck, cosmonauts.
Next. Oh, a little zoom in here. Man fills bowling ball with his father's ashes, then bowls a perfect game.
Come on.
Wow.
Classic story of
The
ashes and
300.
bowling ball.
What do you do with that ball now? You put it on the mantle. You never bowl that ball
That
again,
goes
right?
in a fucking floating case on the wall, dude.
Well, let me ask you, was the centripetal force that much that when old boy would throw the ball down the alley, that like the ashes wouldn't just go all over the lane?
No,
This isn't fucking Big Lebowski, dude.
They were.
How do you think he's getting that curve so perfect? Add some grip to
The ashes were just in the holes.
Yeah, it's fucking the fucking bowling alley looks like shuffleboard.
There was a
This,
clear
oh, this raises a good question. Was that ball legally
No.
modified?
No.
Is that official PBA?
Is that a weighted ball? Yeah.
Nah,
Well, they're all weighted.
Yeah, but extra weight.
I think you're allowed to have as big a ball as you
You're
want.
allowed to bowl with human remains?
I feel like that's an unfair.
qualifies.
That's
I
a supernatural advantage,
That
Tom.
one might
That's
not
how
be in the
fucking-
rule book.
That's how it started, dude. Fucking Rocky and Bullwinkle were bowling with
Oh boy.
human heads.
skulls.
There are those bowling balls that have the skulls in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to wonder.
That's
are
how it
those-
started.
Are those real
They
skulls?
took their fucking cars where they had to walk with their feet to the bowling alley.
You're
We're
talking
talking about
about,
the Flintstones.
Yeah.
Rocky and Bullwinkle were animals.
Barney and Fred.
Barney
Grow
and
up,
Fred.
Tony.
Rocket Bullwinkle are like Russian spies or something, weren't they?
Whoa, no.
No, it was Boris and Natasha.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
They combated the
Oh,
Russian
so
spies.
Fred and
Barney.
Barney. That's how they bowled.
Hey, Fred. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Twinkle
That's
toes.
how Fred and Barney were big bowlers.
With human remains in the ball?
No, with the skull was what they bowled with.
No, they bowled with rocks.
That's why there
These
was
rocks, dude.
That's why there was 3 holes. They
You
had the 2 eye
ever
sockets.
watch fucking Rocky and
They had the 2
Bullwinkle
eye
or
sockets
the
in the mouth.
Flintstones?
Yeah, hey boo boo.
That's Yogi Bear.
That's Yogi Bear, dude.
Fucking
You just combine
that
every
stupid
cartoon
moose. That
of
stupid
all
moose.
time.
You're all over the Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe right now.
about me, Bullwinkle.
that one. See, sounded just like Boo Boo.
Fucking Joey Gladstone over here.
Fucking.
Man, sorry, I'm impressed with the voices you just pull out of thin air.
That's the stupidity that is my.
What was
my-
Joey
my
Gladstone's
hoverboard.
real name, please?
Dave Cool,
Dave
yeah.
Cool,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Some say the subject of Alanis Morissette's "You Ought to Know."
Cut it out.
Yeah, I've told the story on here about how I went to a celebrity hockey game and he didn't show up, and I threw a fit. I threw a fucking
Would you have your
fit.
Gladstone Red Wings jersey on?
Nah,
Oh, the Joey Gladstone Red Wings
Number
jersey.
9.
supposed to play fucking goalie.
What an interesting living situation. How fucked up do you think the Full House kids grew up to be living in that house?
Well, you hear Uncle Jesse and Aunt Becky just banging every night. In the attic.
Yeah.
Uncle Jesse was getting whatever he wanted.
He's just fucking yelling from the attic where he and his wife and their twin sons live, "Have mercy," every time he's busted a nut. You got Joey downstairs fucking like he's talking like he's Popeye.
Jerking off the dial-up internet down there.
Yeah, he's beating off and glazing Danny's fucking basement ceiling, going, "Whoa!" You know, Just, Jesus.
Come on.
Come on now.
Tanner, he had bodies buried all over that house.
Yeah.
Fucking John Wayne Gacy.
Let me
why
tell you
he's such a
something.
neat freak.
Yeah, you're not the host of Wake Up San Francisco, and you're not running through the ladies of the greater San Francisco Bay Area. That's impossible.
They did that show a disservice by bringing it back.
To Fuller House.
Never watched it.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it.
I watched the first season. It was pretty much just like everything else. It was just a reunion show that just went on way too long.
Did anybody watch the Saved by the Bell on Peacock?
No, I refuse. You can't. The college years almost ruined Saved by the Bell
No,
for me. I couldn't
the
have
college
this.
years were electric.
They were terrible.
The only thing I'll watch Zach Morris in is Franklin and Bash.
Yeah.
Don't look at me. I've never.
Was Franklin and Bash TNT? Was that out of your wheelhouse,
yeah.
Tony? Yeah, that's why.
That was TNT?
Yeah.
I thought that was USA.
No.
I got no problem with D&D.
No,
What was Graceland
They
on?
know drama.
They do no drama.
TNT? We know drama.
What was Graceland on?
Yeah. It
I
was
don't
on,
know, dude.
It was
I'll ask
on,
my grandpa.
it was on Graceland was on Bravo in Canada. Do you have Bravo here?
What is
Yeah.
Graceland?
What is Graceland?
Yeah.
What's Bravo?
Tony, I know the shows you like. Do yourself a favor and watch Graceland, my friend.
Oh man, I
No,
hope.
no, you know the shows that fucking Nick and Ty say I like.
I mean, you did bash.
Tony, we've
fucking
lived with you. We
Big
know what you
Sky
watch.
for no reason.
That show fucking stinks, dude.
We've seen the DVR
Can't wait.
set.
So
Burn Notice.
I've
Oh,
never watched Burn Notice.
Royal Pains.
Anything with one-liners like that fucking CSI Miami created, I hate.
Oh, come on. When he has.
You got a poster of La
fucking-
Femme Nikita hanging
fucking-
above your bed.
You got a poster
Emilio-
of Horatio on your ceiling.
yeah,
in your
Horatio Kane
bedroom.
fucking ruined it for me.
When Exhibit was in CSI Miami and fucking there's a murder and he ends, he goes, "Number 1 with a bullet." That might have been Horatio's finest work.
Just saw on Twitter it's Jeff Dean's birthday, so shout out Jeff Dean.
Shout out Jeff Dean and a happy birthday to you. Next,
This guy with a bat on Walking Dead.
the true size of Australia. Wow. So this map right here, for those of you that are listening on our beloved podcast, shows you the actual size of the continent/country of Australia and all those that can fit in its grandeur.
Had no idea.
Look at how small the UK is.
Wait, so you're saying all those can fit inside of
All,
Australia?
yeah, so basically all of the landmass of these countries combined to go through. We're going through Germany, South Korea. I feel this is like the Animaniacs fucking country song. Germany, South Korea, Sweden, Sri Lanka, Portugal, France, South Africa, the Netherlands, Italy, Serbia, UK, Austria, Ireland, and Belgium, Finland, Ohio, Maine, Ecuador, New Zealand, Japan, Austria, Switzerland, Poland, Spain, Nicaragua, and then I just said the whole thing. Hey!
Look at Ohio. That's insane to me. I had no idea.
Yeah.
It's a continent, boys.
Yeah, but
So
it's the
Ohio-
smallest of the continents.
So Ohio basically encompasses all of Tasmania, which is a part of the continent of Australia. That's fucking wild. That's where the Tasmanian devil's from, Tony.
I am quite aware.
Just wanted to help out.
Quite aware of that
Just wanted to
guy.
help you out.
Fun fact: cartoon does not portray the Tasmanian devil in a accurate light.
So the actual Tasmanian devil doesn't roam the plains in a funnel cloud?
No.
Fuck.
Really?
Mitt,
I've been lied to.
That's like my favorite character.
and you thought that's how it worked?
No, I did not think that's how it worked, Tony. But
They sound similar.
Mitt, what? Like, I've never seen you on the planet you were on today.
I'm like, I ate so much candy and drank a bunch of Celsius. I'm so tired.
Mitt doesn't
right
know
now.
that it's 4:21 right now. He still thinks it's 4:21.
Still fuck hasn't been.
All right. Well, Australia, we thank you. Next. People don't have a strong intuitive sense of how much bigger 1 billion is than 1 million. 1 million seconds is about 11 days. 1 billion seconds is about 31.5 years.
Well, fuck.
Try that on for size, boys.
Fucking Paul Franz split the atom.
Look at back-to-back brain busters here. I can't handle this.
31
years?
That is quite a bit bigger. Fucking 11 days, 31 years is quite a bit bigger.
Hey, you got a load of the size of that
You should have
timetable.
you should have had us guess. Said, hey,
Does a million stink now?
I couldn't. No, I couldn't. This like that hurt me reading it. I'd feel bad trying to make you guys
That's
guess that.
insane.
I feel like
dude.
growing up, we always looked at a million as like the benchmark. Like anything a million was,
still good to me.
yeah, elite, awesome. This great, outrageous number that was unattainable.
But don't you think, like, our parents, it was probably like 100,000, like when they were kids?
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Inflation. yeah.
Inflation, huh?
I can't wait to see $100 bill.
You know, you used to get if my parents gave me $10 and I had enough for a 40 of OE and to get McDonald's on a Friday night, like it'd only be $5.
Oh.
Save up for a couple days, you get both in one night out. Those were the days, my friend.
$10 in Canada gets you a 40 of OE and some McDonald's, huh?
No, I mean,
When
when we were
was-
kids, I thought like $1 million you could retire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was,
You could
so
retire
that
for
was
a little
what?
bit.
Grade 11? Grade 11, yeah, $5 would get you a 40 OE, yeah.
Grade 11, then you go to grade 12, and then university.
No university here, my friend. Fucking clown college.
So you guys go grade before the.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
love it. It's my favorite thing about Canadians.
Yeah. So it was, you went kindergarten to grade 7.
Hold on.
That was elementary school.
Not an instant jump. It's progressive. You
Yeah.
work your way through.
Yeah, kindergarten through 7, and then you had middle school, which was 8, 9, 10, and
High
then
school was 11 and 12.
yeah, high school was 11 and 12. They changed it now.
Do you
It's
know how
9 to
we do it?
12. What?
That's how
You know
we
how
do
we
it,
do it?
pal.
9 to 12.
Yeah.
That's how it is now.
7H junior.
I was one of the last ones that it was 11 and 12. Spectrum.
Times they were different then, too.
The Spectrum warm fuzzies.
When I was a freshman, we got into gym class. They used to give the seniors volleyballs to play dodgeball with against us.
Some of them had fucking
That's fucking
needles
sweet.
in them.
Yeah,
Get out there, freshman.
Yeah, you didn't get those little squishy balls, and now it's outlawed. You can't even play dodgeball anymore.
Really?
That's a damn
In
shame.
Pennsylvania, yeah.
Because you guys used to play Red Rover,
Come over.
In, like, first grade.
but not in like middle school.
Not too many arms were getting snapped.
Yeah.
Hurt somebody, Gump.
Yeah.
Good game. It's a
Outlaws.
good game.
Pittsburgh too gritty for that, you know?
Yeah.
Don't even talk about New York. You can get shot playing handball. Next.
Where'd you go? Like PS 113?
No. So PS 31 for elementary.
What?
Yeah, elementary school. Because like in every school district,
Yeah, you
or
gotta
in the city and all the boroughs, it's public school, middle school, like PS this, MS that. It's a whole thing.
Your high schools have names, though, right?
No, so by the time I went to high school, I was in the burbs of Long Island at that point. So I went to a little high school called Huntington High School, home of the Blue Devils. No big deal.
A fun fact that just popped up. Speaking of age, Shrek debuted 20 years ago today.
Jesus.
Ooh,
Sorry.
I love Shrek.
Is it in the book?
I do believe that is coming up at some point.
Come on, Tony Facts.
Cut that out. Cut that out. Cut that out.
Edit.
There's actually supposed to be a Shrek 5 coming out in 2022.
Jay, save it.
Jace.
How many high schools was there in Pittsburgh?
High schools?
Yeah.
A fuck ton.
A lot.
That's all based on the township, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot.
I think we had not many. Claremont, Reynolds, Esquimalt,
Who?
The what now?
and I went to
I don't
Spectrum.
know if you can say that word.
Yeah, God.
What's that?
I'm not going to repeat it.
Esquimalt?
definitely.
Oh my
Whoa.
God.
That was one of the
It's a rough,
tougher schools.
rough area.
Yeah.
That's where you guys tackled with the cleats up there.
Yeah, you crossed that blue bridge at your own accord, my friend.
Ooh, getting wild.
There
in
was
Canada.
actually a guy put out a song called "Don't Cross That Blue Bridge" from Esquimalt.
Who was the guy?
There's a lot of rappers in my day in Victoria.
Was it snow?
There's 43.
Wait, is Informer about the Blue Bridge in Canada? Informer, you know, spin having a storm and I complain.
43?
I lick you boom boom
I think 43.
down. What?
I feel like it should be more, but
What?
that's the number that Google gave me.
Of what? High schools in Pittsburgh?
43.
Jeez Louise. That's a lot of high schools. Hey, that's a big city.
Yeah.
Next. Wow. All right, let's measure up the sheer size of a gorilla's hand.
Blowing my mind, dude.
That is massive. So, I mean, I'll try to paint the picture as best as possible for those of you listening. So on the left side of the frame, you have a sole vision of what I would imagine is a fully grown adult gorilla in a WWF looking steel cage.
That is a mitt right there.
That's a mitt. That legit looks like a baseball glove.
If you're not watching, the comparison is the meme of the guy who's sitting on the edge of the bed with his penis.
Yeah.
Just imagine 5 of those.
I was thinking Trey Songz.
Trace, imagine,
That meme is the fucking
I think
imagine 5 Trey Song penises as a hand.
I was gonna say I think each of the gorilla's fingers make up a massive edge of the bed penis.
Yes.
And then you just have this little pudgy, stubby hand trying to come up to
It's Riley Reid's hand.
Yeah, the comparison just isn't there. That's like putting a baby's hand in a catcher's mitt. Get away.
That's absurd. And Z thinks he can have sex with a gorilla and stop it from killing him.
No, the gorilla wouldn't be able to feel it. It's like, Jesus. That'd be like putting a cocktail weenie in the Grand Canyon.
Sorry. Z thought he could jerk off the gorilla to stop it from attacking him.
I don't think his hands are going to be big enough.
No.
You need Goro, pal.
Yeah, those hands look like they can handle some meat.
We don't give enough respect to the animal kingdom.
No.
I'm going to say it.
No. Well, that's because we're spoiled, Tony.
Every once in a while, I like to watch
They're dumb
one
animals, Tony.
for some reason.
What'd
Did
you
he just
say,
say?
man?
There it is.
They're dumb animals.
Mitt, I
Tony.
guarantee that gorilla is smarter than you.
Yeah.
By a fucking land.
Do you know sign language?
No, I don't know
Yeah,
sign
didn't think
language.
so.
I know actual language.
No, you don't.
Sure.
Don't
Debatable.
Debatable. Pal.
I'd like to see Mitt go up against the gorilla in the game of Simon. Remember that?
Simon Says?
No, the
beep
color,
boop?
the
The
color
beep boop?
pattern deal. Yeah.
Beep boop, beep boop.
Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop.
No, I'm like good at like patterns and stuff. I could do that.
Fucking
Color inside the lines.
fucking good patterns, dude.
Yeah, I
Fucking
do color
animals.
inside the lines.
Hey.
Come on, Tony.
Boys, I'm sensing a trip to the Indianapolis Zoo this weekend
Yes.
for a competition.
Yes.
This actually kind of sounds fun.
Little academic decathlon between Mitt and a gorilla. Oh man, God bless the gorilla. Next. Well, Tony, spoilers kind of touched on it
That is
before.
baby Tone.
That's on me.
Thank
20
you,
years
Tone.
ago today, Shrek released in theaters.
Well,
What a
thanks,
film,
Tony.
guys.
That makes
Animation
me feel
ahead of its
very,
time.
Very old.
There's a lot of things that have been happening lately that I'm starting to feel my age.
Yeah? What's wrong?
Just in general.
You mean just like benchmarks like
Yeah.
this? It's celebrating the 20th
a lot of
anniversary.
things are popping up. It's like, holy
Is it
shit.
Is it the
Talking
kidney
about it, Paul?
failure from all the Canadian hormones you're pumping into your body?
Or from the fifth that you used
That
to
was
drink every
many
night.
years ago, my
And-
friend.
Yeah, Gumpy, your insides must look like what, like a GNC after it explodes.
They have seen better days.
My God.
Jay, there's a fifth coming out?
Yeah, supposedly there's another one coming out 2022. It's supposed to be like a sequel to the Forever After one.
Really?
Is that the one with Prince Charming?
No, is
Donkey coming back?
Stiltskin or something?
Ooh,
Donkey's not dead.
Well, I just mean like
No, Donkey was
I think
busy knocking boots with the dragon.
Yeah, he got on the boat.
Yeah, they're like kids.
Yeah, Donkey and the Dragon making babies.
yeah. I mean, it's just like, is he coming back? Is he going to be?
There's four.
This is me just trying to get Mansury to do the donkey.
Oh, you are Shrek. I'm back, and I got a divorce.
There's four. There's four Shreks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
4 Shreks.
There's
And
the
they're all
first
good.
one.
I think I've only seen the first
I think I've
two.
only seen 2 as
All right,
well.
let's see if we can remember 'em. There's the first one
Dude,
Yeah.
I need to catch up.
where like Shrek was Shrek.
All right.
Checks
Maybe
out.
Shrekking around.
Just Shrekking around the swamp.
We met Shrek.
What happened in Shrek 2? Boots was
I think that's where he becomes a human, right? Shrek 2.
Yeah.
he
and
wasn't a
then
great looking human.
He has
if
to
we're
like
being honest.
become an ogre again. And
Really?
then you get to meet Donkey's kids. Donkey's kids are sweet.
Is this gonna be like a live action one? Are they casting Zeet?
What do you mean?
Donkey's kids are sweet.
Wait, Donkey has the
half
kids in the
donkey,
second?
half dragons. Yeah, doesn't he?
No way,
No, I thought that
man.
was later.
What? Oh, really?
I don't think that's a second one. That feels like an ever after.
I just need to watch this whole thing again. Now I'm pumped, Jay. Let's go.
They're great movies. They're great.
Man, you are Shrek the Third. All right, so let me see here. Shrek the original. Oh no, the dragon was in the original.
Well, yeah, he had to save Fiona from the dragon.
Good call. Good call, Jay. I don't. All these Shreks just blend together for me. After returning from their honeymoon and showing home movies to their friends, Shrek and Fiona learn her parents have heard that she has married her true love. Okay.
And then, yeah, I think
You
the
feel satisfied.
father turns into a frog right in the second one. Or sort of like Fiona's dad becomes a frog. The fairy godmother's like an evil bitch or something.
Yeah, she was a bitch, dude.
Yeah, she was evil. She was just trying,
What was the one with all the? They were just all the animals in it, and it had the sloth at the.
That's
Madagascar? Yeah.
Was it
Or Ice Age.
Ice Age?
No?
I think Ice Age had like a prehistoric sloth.
Wasn't there like
Ice
a
Age is a
Fruitopia or something?
That's Zootopia.
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 Yeah,
Oh, the
that
sloth
one.
working the DMV.
Yeah, I love
Electric.
Zootopia.
That was a great.
That is a good
That
one.
was a great movie film, my friend. All right, moving on. Next, congratulations and happy birthday to Shrek. Next year you can buy a beer. Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul is planned for June 5th, per at Mike Coppinger. All right, boys, another thrilling exhibition in the world of sport. Floyd, Logan Paul, Tony Numbers over there. What are your lines saying?
I mean, Floyd has to be a ginormous favorite. And
Knockout, or are we going 12, 10, 8? What's an exhibition?
So Floyd can only be 160 pounds, and whatever Paul brother that is can be 190 pounds.
190?
I don't even
that's
think Floyd walks around at 160. I think Floyd walks around at like 150.
Yeah, he's tiny.
He's a small guy.
I'm going to go with one of the best boxers of all time against that other guy.
Checks
Logan?
out.
I would love to see him knock him out.
You want to see Logan knock Floyd out, or
No,
Floyd knock
Floyd
Logan out?
knock him out.
I don't know if he will.
Some point, one of these guys is going.
I don't know if the weight
One of
matters,
them's
because
got
Floyd
to.
would definitely knock me out. I'm more than 190 pounds.
Yeah, but I Floyd's
There's a big difference between the 190 that you walk around at and the 190 that Logan walks around at.
Floyd's a showman, man. I think he's gonna take. I think he's gonna take everyone on an exciting ride with old Logan Paul there. Probably just have a little fun.
Do you think Askren threw that fight, or he just stinks at boxing?
He threw it.
That was fake. That fight was fake.
Yeah, you can't be an MMA. I don't care how good of a wrestler. You can't be that bad of a striker.
Yeah, that was just bad. I
You're
mean,
not
look,
walking away that happy if you
No.
actually just got knocked out.
And he
I know.
looked terrible.
He got a lot of money for that, Jay.
How much did he get? Did they say?
I think his
no.
disclosed purse
Got a
was
million.
$500K, but I'm sure he got a lot of back end points on the pay per view, etc. So I'm sure he cleared over $1 million on that fight, maybe even $2 million.
Yeah, I'd be smiling.
sweet.
How much did he make in his career?
We've
His
said it many
entire
times.
UFC run, I think he made $830,000.
Because he got into the UFC late, didn't he?
Yeah, he spent. He made his name in the MMA world over in China for ONE FC, and he was their welterweight champion over there. He was dominant, but he would just use his wrestling and impose his will on people. UFC kind of ran into some trouble early. He had a little fight with Robbie Lawler that went his way, but I mean, Robbie almost fucking knocked his head off, and then obviously you remember the Jorge Masvidal kneeing his skull into the next century.
Did he ever fight after that?
Yes.
I thought he had one after that, but I can't. I'm not
How
sure.
can
Yeah, he
you
had
step
one.
into the ring after that?
I guess the upside for him was
job,
that that Masvidal fight was only like 5 seconds, if that.
You want to knock me out for $2 million? You go right ahead.
Would you let someone come at you with that running knee and knock you out like Jorge Masvidal? Would you take that if you knew it was coming?
$2
million.
I don't think you could.
For $2 million?
Yo,
I don't think you could.
Yeah. Even if
If you were standing there and that was flying at you, you would react.
I'd probably do it for like $2,000.
10
10
Oh,
G's.
for sure. It's
10 grand, yeah.
Yeah, you knock me out,
Tax-free.
sleep for a couple minutes, and
Good
then
chance that was going to happen today.
lay around for a couple days. Yeah.
Man, it is scary looking when you see some of these guys get their fucking bells rung and they just stiffen up and drop.
I don't know. I do have that fucking See, it's happening right now.
CTE.
That too.
The lineman from
Lyman Zerga.
My name is Zerga. Lyman Zerga.
No, from
Mr.
Varsity
Benedict.
Blues.
Billy Bob.
Billy Bob. I have the counter above my head. One more could be the end of me.
They scanned my cat. I can play. Well, best of luck to Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather. Godspeed, and hopefully it's not fake. Next. A peek inside. Steven Seagal selling bulletproof Scottsdale home for $3.39
That place
million.
looks
This
fucking
place is
awesome.
fucking wicked.
Good for Seagal, man.
Yeah, so Steven Seagal has got this palatial estate just in the hills of Scottsdale, Arizona. And there's no other word to describe it. It looks like Tony Stark may have lived here at one point in his life.
Is that?
How's
It
it
looks
only
like it's
3.4? That place looks amazing.
Hey, great real
Houses are
estate value
pretty
out
cheap
west.
in Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
and that glass. So it's a lot of glass. I assume the glass is bulletproof.
Bulletproof glass. Looks like it's lovely, nice and tempered as well, so you get good reflections of the landscape.
I think
like that-
Seagal just got stuck in one of his characters and thought he needed bulletproof glass.
I was about to say, I like that he's living the gimmick. Like,
Yeah,
To say
the
this
sensei.
is not a gimmick, dude.
they're,
What do you mean?
they're
This
coming
This is
for
real
me.
life.
You're saying it's real.
No,
Yeah.
he's black belt is Mickey Mouse,
No, it's
from
not.
what I've been told.
Yeah.
You know, they always said people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones, so I got mine made of bulletproof glass.
No, I was told by Shinigami that his black belt is Mickey Mouse. It's a fake.
Was he Aikido or something?
It's not. Yeah,
Steven
it's not like
Seagal?
an aggressive. Or
Yeah.
like, it's
No,
not
you've
a
seen the-
combative. It's a defensive.
You've seen the videos.
Yeah.
He fights an onslaught of like 20 dudes, and he just flips them all.
He's
That's
all
never
defensive.
lost, dude.
Yeah, he taught Anderson Silva the front kick.
Yeah, it's an Aikido.
Aikido?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Do you
hey,
think he needs to sell this? Is he struggling?
no, I bet, dude. I mean, come on. Have you seen Marked for Death?
well,
Seagal's not struggling.
wasn't he living in Russia for a while? Became a citizen.
Is he still big?
Huge,
Like size-wise?
a big fat stooge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember that goatee?
Oh yeah.
That was a solid jet black goatee. he
What's
was
his
sporting.
best role?
Probably.
I'm going with Machete when he was the
That's not
the big
Steven
bad in
Seagal.
Machete.
I've always liked the Under Siege movies.
Yeah, he's the bad guy. I know Danny Trejo is actually Machete. Steven Seagal is the big bad.
Okay, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Did you say what's his best movie?
It's Under Siege. Maybe even Under Siege 2, Dark Territory, the one on the train.
Ooh, Under Siege 2 is good.
We keep going. I'm going.
You guys can't touch my daughter on this train. I'll kill each one of you.
Fucking Today You Die. The Patriot.
What?
Is he in the Patriot?
He's in the Patriot.
No.
Is he Mel Gibson's
He's listed
partner?
here. In
He's a soldier in the
Does have a
Patriot.
good ponytail for the colonial times.
okay, so
Was he a
his
soldier in the Patriot?
his Patriot is a different
Yeah.
Patriot.
Okay.
Damn it. That would have been
Not
fucking
the Patriot,
awesome.
just a Patriot.
No, his
Patriot.
his is also called The Patriot. Was made in 1998.
What's his latest work?
His latest work?
Like, just came out.
Beyond the Law.
I don't know what to tell you
I
about
haven't
it.
seen it.
Sounds good. Sounds
I
good.
haven't seen it. I don't know what to tell you. I haven't
My
seen
God.
it.
He really does have an extensive resume.
Yeah, he does.
He's like Nicolas Cage. He just started firing him off.
One of the hardest working men in Hollywood. I don't know
Hard
what
to
you're talking
Kill,
about.
another great movie.
Ooh.
Yeah.
See, I've heard of all these movies. I've never actually watched any
Exit wounds.
Hey, do yourself. Oh,
Is that the one with
Exit
DMX?
Wounds? Yeah.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Rest
by
in
the way.
peace.
Rest in peace, DMX.
DMX Belly, very good movie as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, let's pick it back up. Next. The 67-year-old employee who broke a national record by skipping work for 15 years is now facing charges. Is this the UK?
Looks like it.
Yeah, it's got that UK vibe to it. Good for you. Good for you for skipping work for 15 years and still getting paid.
Anyone read this?
No.
Why? Well, I'm curious. I wish I
Can't
would.
wait to
Why
ask
is
about
he
it.
pushing the limit there? Like you could have retired at like 65. You
I
had
mean,
your
if-
scheme. You had your plot. You worked out.
Is that how is that when you retire?
I don't know. It used to be.
65 is
65.
No, I
right?
mean in Europe. I don't know.
I don't know. Is it Europe? We don't know.
Yeah, Italian hospital worker.
Ah.
I
he could've
assumed
retired
in
way
Italy
before.
you retire at like 45 and just
Yeah,
Zip
the
line.
Salvatore.
shipyard was 55 was the earliest you could retire.
Or die from fumes.
Yeah, well, probably 45, but and then 65 was a full pension if you retired.
So
at
he was in
65.
the fire emergency operations center at the hospital, and he hadn't worked one day since he was hired in 2005.
What
What do you
the
claim,
fucking
disability?
dude?
Man,
That's
dude.
electric.
They probably just have a swipe thing. You just swipe in.
You think he called it? He just called out sick every day for 15 years.
And they paid him every.
He was,
I mean, and when there's a lot of people working, man, like when it got super busy at the shipyard, you could fucking.
Apparently he was
you could
threatening
come
managers.
You could come in and fucking swipe your card, and there was some guys were fucking up to no good.
apparently he was threatening managers to if they reported him,
Oh, it was a little like mafioso type
bad
move.
things would happen.
Oh, it's
to
a
them.
no-show job.
Yeah, you talk to anybody back in the office, I'll fucking kill you.
He's facing charges of fraud, extortion, and abuse of office.
I
You
mean,
don't say.
So he didn't really skip work.
You don't say.
It
Yeah,
would have been a lot cooler if like
He
just
actively
no
did.
one noticed that he wasn't there.
Yeah, if he was still getting paid, but he just strong-armed people to not stooge him out.
Correct.
All right, not that impressive, sir.
got
but-
greedy.
I respect
Like
it.
when Michael had to buy that insurance from the mafia.
Oh, what's his name? If the salad comes on top, I send it
I
back.
send it back.
What is this?
I'll have the side salad if it comes on top. I send it back.
Grotti. It was Grotti.
Yeah, it was Grady. Michael orders the gabagool. I'll have the gabagool.
Sir, my bad.
Excuse me, what? The gabagool.
What was the name on Andy's Mechanica suit?
Jeff, maybe? Something like that.
Just trying to jump a car battery. Oh, bless their hearts. Next. High-speed cam captures aerosol spray of urine and feces after flushes. So, boys and girls, apparently when you flush a poop down the toilet, if you have a number 1 and 2 combination, a high-speed camera shows it as a fireworks display. So congratulations.
I
You
didn't
are
know.
just blasting out
Close
fecal
the lid.
matter.
That
I was always
going on.
told this. Well, I've heard of this. You know, don't keep your toothbrush too close to the toilet and stuff like that.
Well, who would,
But I
who
feel
would
like
do that?
But I feel like someone should have.
Illustrated it like that?
Well,
That is
couldn't
very
you
eye-opening.
tell
Or-
if you put the seat down.
But I'm saying, like, when you learn in school, stop, drop, and roll, look both ways when you cross the street,
You should learn.
put the street down or put the seat down before you flush. Should have been hammered home more.
Yeah.
I agree. I had no idea.
Yeah,
and
but when we were, I don't know about your school, but when I was in elementary school, my toilets didn't have lids on them. They had
Well, no, I know, but I'm saying when you go home.
well, that was New York. They didn't want people getting their skulls cracked in the toilets.
Yeah, it's a fucking weapon.
That thing for a
That picture,
swirly.
can you pull it up? That looks
Alarming.
like someone left a fat dump in there and then they pissed all over top of it, not the actual flush. Like that looks like you're sawing a log in half with a solid stream of urine.
I want to know what you're eating that gives that fucking purple glow.
That looks
Well,
like
that's-
somebody's fucking welding, dude.
I mean, this is photoshopped.
It's not.
I
I'm not
love
buying
the
it.
I love
I
the
ain't
New York
buying
Post.
it.
So, I love the New York Post, but this is photoshopped.
That ain't
No,
my
it's
reality.
not.
I'm not living in that world.
Yeah, I mean, look, everyone always
Shut your lids.
Everyone always over exaggerates and says I got sparks shooting out my ass when you got diarrhea, but I ain't taking it literally. I'm sorry, New York Post. I'm not buying this line of bullshit.
Shut it, dude. Shut the lid.
Turn it off.
Save the world.
Yeah, but then you got to check to make sure it all went down, and you're not leaving a comebacker to the mound for the person that's coming after you. There's a lot, Tony. There's a lot.
I'm just saying, that thing hit home. That hit home.
Can't do it.
The
Won't
picture-
do it.
Picture hit home. Won't do it.
I just want to know what causes it the purple.
That was just the.
want that
That's just the
purple
red
stuff.
light or the black light.
I don't know. Looks like some noxious fumes to me.
Could might be. Very well might be.
Photoshop. Next. Ooh, what do we have here? We have a video. Here's a play button.
Oh no, we don't have the audio.
Oh, there's no audio.
What do you mean there's no audio?
Unmuted.
No, there's no. Hang on. Hang on. Let me redo this. Rookie mistake. Hey, look. Guys, first time
no.
caller, long time listener.
It's all good. Just edit.
No, we're going to leave it in. Oh, boy.
Oh no.
The audio cable's not long enough.
Come on, Bill. Save the day,
Bill.
dude.
There should be one on the other.
Do something, Bill.
Wait, I think I did it.
Oh, let's go.
All right, here we go. One more time. Okay, video on the pod. Take 2 and action.
need to wash my car.
Fucking Bobcat.
This guy's a fucking weapon, dude.
Lindsay, watch out! Oh, shoot that fucker! Get out! Watch out! Watch out! It's a bobcat attack my wife! A bobcat!
Richard Joe lives.
Oh, shoot that fucker!
If you couldn't tell by the audio, a gentleman looks like he just made his way back from picking up Pizza Hut for the family. Put his large soda on the hood of his Ford Astro, of his Astro van, and a bobcat surfaced and began to attack his fucking wife.
He fucking ragdolled that thing,
Yeah,
dude.
I need to play that again. That was like a fucking Brock Lesnar suplex on the front lawn.
What about the other lady that came to shoo it off?
I like that he held it up too, like Simba.
Yeah.
And just, he should have snapped its neck right there.
Hold on, let's hear this. I need to wash
Listen to
my
the-
car.
Got no volume again.
Oh, Jesus.
I think the other lady thought it was a regular cat.
Started chasing.
Watch out! Oh, shoot that fucker! Get out! Watch out! Watch out! It's a bobcat attack my wife! Attack my wife! Bobcat!
Him fucking holding that thing an inch away from his face, just screaming at it.
He was
to be the
packing,
biggest
too.
hero.
Yeah.
Imagine if that happened to Mitt.
I love that he held it up and
I would
identified
shoot
it.
that fucking thing.
Would you?
Mitt,
You'd
you
be
don't.
dead.
Mitt, you
That
don't
thing
own
would
a gun, do you?
fucking
No, I do not own
Mitch,
that.
that thing
take you
would've
to shreds.
ripped
man.
out your larynx.
Fucking eat your legs for breakfast, dude.
Saw.
Come on, dude.
Man, I wouldn't peg you as a guy that would hurt an animal.
Attack my fucking wife.
I'll pet you, dude. I'll give you water.
I need to wash my fucking car, dude.
Hey, I'm proud of that guy though for going after the bobcat. I thought he would pussy out and jump on top of the van.
I thought they were bigger.
I thought so too. I've never seen an actual
Is that a
bobcat.
baby cat?
Could have been.
Baby Bob?
I'll
No,
look it up.
I looked this up because I was shocked at this, and they're actually fucking tiny, dude. I thought they were gonna be the same size as like mountain lions.
But they're vicious, right?
The bobcat is
Yeah.
a medium-sized cat with a roof.
Rabbit
They weigh
bobcat.
between 13 to 30 pounds.
Dude, those things are bad fucking ass.
The very beginning of the video, you can hear the bobcat
Oh, yeah.
like rearing up. It's
Yeah.
like cooing at it.
I think we got to go one more.
Because the
time.
lady, she's like
Make
carrying
sure
a
we
little,
got sound from the start. I want to hear him say, I gotta wash my car.
she's carrying a little dog or cat in a
I
cat.
need to wash my car.
Been there, buddy.
Here it comes.
Oh, that's the bobcat! Oh, God! Get out! Get out! Get out! It's the beat! Get out! Lindsay! Watch out! Oh, shoot that fucker! Get out! Watch out! Watch out! It's a bobcat attack my wife!
Attack my
A bobcat!
Oh, he should have smashed it against the car.
Dude's a fucking hero.
Hey, thanks to the good folks at whatever this fucking company's called for getting that video and the great
Yes.
audio quality.
Yes.
That's a Vivant. We had to go through a fucking 3-month course on how to sell that at Best Buy. That might be the only one that was ever sold.
I mean, it's high quality shit. I don't know why he didn't sell
That's
more.
great. That's great sound quality, man. Good for you guys. Hey, Vivant, shout out. Next. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Have we reached the end?
We have.
What a show.
Hey,
Hell of a job, Mike.
Hell of a job, Mike.
hey,
Baby Mike.
I appreciate you guys. I learned.
Thank you.
I learned from you guys.
Thank you.
No, hey, thank yous all. But unfortunately, to those of us listeners, myself included, because I like to listen, this is the part where you get excluded. And I lied to you. It's actually the YouTube viewers. It's been a long day, boys and girls.